Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2020. Our season as Broyar FC. And how many goals does it take to get a perfect 10.0 rating? Currently 6 is the answer, because 4 only gives a 9.8. We're going to figure that one out and more in this. So as you can see, we've had some interesting results since you guys last saw. I think you guys saw the Hereford game, correct? I actually don't remember. But anyway, we immediately had this Bamber Bridge game against a team that was definitely not in our league. We beat them 11-3, and the only reason they scored 3 points is because I just left it on attacking the whole time, and I substituted my goalkeeper out at the 60-minute mark. So, I mean, it was just one of those games. As you can see here, Richard Pennicott got 6 goals with a perfect 10.0. Luke Hurst only got 4 goals, really kind of just coming up short and failing there with a 9.8. Lewis Knight actually got a 9.6. It was an interesting game, needless to say. We then followed up that very interesting game with a loss, kind of unexplainable loss to Gloucester. Thankfully, we did turn back around and get a win against Wrexham, who was, at the time, I think, ranked number 3. And we then got a FA Cup third round qualifying round against Kings Langley. Again, another team that's pretty low. I think they were in another Northern Premier League team. I guess they were Southern Premier Central. Never mind. We beat them 4-0, so nothing super crazy on this one. Luke Hurst only got a 9.6 with 3 goals on that one. We then followed that one up with yet another unexplainable loss against, or not a loss, an unexplainable draw against Lowestoft, who was 16th in the league. They got a 91st minute equalizer, which was very frustrating, to say the least. Our 4th qualifying round draw is actually against York. So we decided to come back for the York doubleheader. One is an away game, and then we have the home game. And if this goes the way the rest of these FA Cup things goes, the home game here against York within the league might not go so well, because it seems like we don't do very good after our FA Cup games. Hopefully that changes, but we find out. Overall in league, let's see here. Let's go look at league stats. Luke Hurst, despite all of his goals that he's got in the FA Cup, obviously those don't count for the league, so he's still sitting at only 9 goals in the league itself. He is at a 7.45 rating, though, and we have dropped a few clean sheets, unfortunately, so Cameron's down to 7. We are also 2nd place currently. We have the biggest goal diff by quite a bit, but we are 1 point shy. It's weird because FC United has lost 4 games, and yet they're still ahead of us by 1 point, and that's because of the number of draws they've gotten. So I'm really hoping that we can get something against York to get back on top. All right. Of course, we do need a little bit of slip up from FC United to make that happen as well. Go check out the team for this game. We are going to play the 4-1-2-3, be a little bit more defensive in this first away game, and see how that goes for us. We got Mundell Smith, Leek, Kerbuche, and Lund. Unfortunately, Neville has been injured for quite some time. He's been injured out for about a month. And so some of that might have actually explained some of the bad form that we've had. I can't remember exactly which game he got injured in. So we've got Lund over here playing as an attacking fullback. Obviously, we have Yates in the goalkeeping spot. We got Paris coming in as our ball-winning midfielder, seeing as he's literally our only midfielder that we have. Lynch, Couvlier taking their usual roles, and we have Hudson and Knight up front, as well as Hurst playing as a pressing forward. All right, yeah, all in all, not bad way to start, or a bad setup, I should say. We got a bunch of guys on the bench, as you can see, pretty good players that we have available. Let's get into the game. Actually, looks like Hurst has gotten 16 goals overall for the course of the season. Not bad, not bad at all. I think how many did he get last season? I know he got 20 something in the league. He didn't have that many more outside of the league, so definitely doing much better, although we did get a couple easier draws in our early FA Cup rounds, so that definitely helps. All right, come on, guys. Apparently we are the underdogs, which does not bode too well. So, yeah, let's just see if we can steal a win here. I do feel like we should be the better team, but have we faced York this year? I don't know if we faced York this year, so maybe they are a better team than their current record in the league shows. I mean, they already got 4 shots, 5 shots, 4 on target against us. So obviously they're kicking off to a much stronger start than we are at the moment. Now we are playing cautious, so we're trying to just steal a goal here and there. We're not really trying to attack a whole lot. Knight gets dispossessed there. How does what? Can we go back and not that? Can we go back and I want to see this? He has the ball, and Dyer comes up and trips over him, and Knight gets thrown out of the game. What? Knight has the ball. How how often do you get a red card from the player who has the ball? I can't. I've got to feel like that's not a very common occurrence. Well then, what do we do now? I mean, we've already got Lund coming up here attacking. I may make him. No, I think he's fine with the fullback. He's going to get further forward with that. Maybe he can fill in the side. We may. We're just going to keep it as it is. I mean, I don't know there's much we can do here. I may move Hurst over a little bit to the right just to cover a little bit of that area, but cannot believe we got a red card from that play. Well, what you going to do? I don't understand that one at all. No, we're not gonna be careful. We're not gonna change anything here. Show some passing, guys. Come on, ready to rock and roll. Not over yet. We just got to get one. They're currently frustrated by whatever feedback they got. Oh, I just don't know what to say about that. Um, yeah. Oh well, is what it is. They are just absolutely dominating us right now. We have slightly better possessions. That I guess, but and we're playing cautious and we're men down, so we're not really going to be putting up the shots. But you know that's just not part of the plan. We got Cuvier, a little bit of a bad game. Let's bring Cohen's on, but I'm going to see if he can play a little bit more Mazzala. Kind of cover that spot over there. If that works. I mean, it does give us basically no playmaker at the moment. Due to like a deep line playmaker. That very well. But you know what? I'm going to give you a chance. I'd like at least a playmaker on the field. Oh, the joys of silliness. Oh, we're about to get something here. Looks like Yates kick off here over to Leak. Leak gets it up to nobody, and so I have a feeling this is going to be a unfortunate highlight for York. It looks like. Okay, well yeah, still definitely York's ball. They can get it up to Kimstrom. They're over here on this side that we have the shortness because of the red card. Ooh, that was close. That was a close one. All right, let's get us another substitute here. We got Hudson not doing too well. Bring somebody off the bench for him. Let's bring Pennicott. Yeah, no, I'm okay with that. And you know what? I'm gonna bring Pennicott in here. I'm gonna make him a target man on support. We're just gonna go 2 up top. I may change you to be a little more attacking. Run up these sides. A lot of defense here in the middle. Running up the sides, got some support. Yeah, let's try something like this. No, if we're gonna do that, we're gonna make you a poacher. Sure, why not? Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Pennicott, awesome player, so we know he can do something. Let's just encourage the boys a little bit. Okay, a couple of guys were fired up by that. Not as much as I would have hoped. But and we got Mundell Smith tiring out a little bit. And so let's just bring in Yates. Give him some energy running up that side. I'm an inverted wingback. Maybe that's silly, but it fits him a little bit better. Going to extra time or is this going to penalty? Apparently it goes into guess extra time. So, wait a minute. Oh, does it get a second? We get a second game or something? Night banned for 1 match. Let me see. Yeah, I definitely want to appeal against the ban. I just, it doesn't feel like it should have just, ugh. Anyway, so I guess that means we almost have a triple header against York. That's kind of funny. So we do have the second one, but it is going to be a home game. So that's good. We were going to have a home game against York anyway, so kind of funny that we literally just substituted and just all we did was just change the title of what the game means. So there you go. We are going to go ahead and swap back over. This is a home game. We're going to swap to this one and see if that does us a little bit better. Oh, that's sending off. Not get the results of our appeal because I sure would love to have him back for this. Apparently not. I'm sorry, I got so distracted by what's going on that I normally put a cut in there. But oh well, this next game is so close. We'll just go ahead and push on to see it. Frustrated. Let's see here. Boy, there's a guy we were going after. He's a really good player, but he's just too expensive for us. They've considered the appeal. They have ruled that you did not have valid grounds for appeal. Have upheld the player's 1 match ban. Fine, whatever. I don't know if I get it entirely, but we'll accept it. We'll go ahead and see the draw for the next round. Where are we? We'll be playing against Walsall. Okay, and it is a away game, right? So, I bet League One. I mean, that could be worth some money if we get there, right? More money than we've got. Let's put it that way. All right, come on. We've got to get past York here, guys. Got to get past York. Bringing Knight, or no, bringing Cohen's in for Knight, which obviously we have to do anyway, and then of course Penikin comes. This is exactly what we were going to do anyway. Like York has the advantage currently. Oh boy, losing a player like that. Oh, look at there. FC United gave up a game, so they're still only 1 point ahead of us, and we have a game in hand. So if we can at least get a draw, we would go back on top because of goal. Job on your training, good sir. I know who you are. I'm sorry, that's mean. All right, team selection. Who we got? So Lund is Neville fit enough. What did it say? Neville, not quite fully fit and should be monitored. Tempting to bring him in. All right, we'll put him on the bench. We may bring him in later if we decide to. We'll do that. Let's bring Doherty onto the bench as well. We got Bancroft. That's probably okay. At night can't play. Let's bring Yates. A good defender that we can bring in. I mean, I'm tempted to leave Paris on the bench. Probably a good idea, actually. In fact, we'll take off Bancroft and leave him on the bench just to be able to have us, just in case we want to go more defensive. He hasn't played well, to be honest, but we also haven't played him very much. All right, I think this is going to be good. All right, yeah, let's go with this. We got Mundlesmith, Leak, Carbuch, okay, Lund, Lynch, Cuvalier, Cohen's over here playing on the right-hand side, Hudson, Peniket, and Hurst. Cohen's wants increased or a new contract with some more money. I told him he hadn't scored enough. He actually had scored 0 up to that point. Since then, he's scored 1 goal. Today would be an excellent game for him to get another goal and prove that he deserves a better contract. All right. Okay, let's see here. You know, we'll try and deny them. Boys, only a couple of boys actually cared about that. Come on, guys. Let's get something back for that Really weird. I mean, we did a good game. We had a draw away at York, who's a great team. So I shouldn't be too disappointed. Being able to bring it back home is a huge deal. Gives us a little bit of a better setup. Look at this. We're already up 5 shots to with 3 on target. I mean, we need to get him back in the net because obviously hitting the goalkeeper is not good enough. We'll try working him into the box for now. Normally, I like to wait till at least the 30-minute mark before I take any advice, because 10 minutes into the game, how can you know that something's not working? But we'll go with that for now and see if that helps at all. Okay, very boring first half. I'll say I'm happy. I mean, it's been pretty good so far. Gotta get 1 goal, guys. 1 goal. Apparently, Mitchell Lund has been error prone. Does not surprise me too much. Want to bring somebody in. Probably will go ahead and bring in tackles, please. We'll go ahead and bring in. Actually, Mundell Smith played worse, but I think I'd like to bring Neville in. Give him a chance to show why his injury matters to us. Great player. I mean, Mundell Smith is our next player to probably to bring off. Yeah, we can bring Kamari Paris in here. Okay. Tell you something, buddy. I'm going to tell you that I have faith in you. You do good things for us. We have a throw in here for York. Not super great. Oh, they got a good cross in. Oh, thankfully Yates is ready and willing and able to grab that out of the air. Yates with the kickoff here. The highlight does continue. We got Pinnickett here. Gets it over to Cuvelier. Cuvelier gets it over to Cohen's on the right-hand side. Cohen, show us why you need that contract, buddy. Now's the time. Cohen's is going to get dispossessed there, unfortunately. Is that a word? Dispossessed? I keep using it a lot. It feels like a word. He's going to get the ball taken away from him. Spratt here for York gets it up to Leak, thankfully. Lynch gets down to Hudson. Hudson gets past his man. He's going to be able to get across into Pinnickett, I think. Maybe. Yes. Nope. He's actually going to get over to Hurst. Hurst with his 17th goal of the season. Ah, I love you, Hurst. You're so awesome. Good stuff. All right. Nope. That's good. That is really good. Before I can even make a tactical change, we're going to get a corner kick here from York. Come on, guys. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Get it out there. Don't let him get this one. Chase him down. Get him. Come on, guys. Something here. All right. We're gonna go back to a little more balanced now. I don't know. Maybe I'm playing not to lose, but that's probably really bad. I don't know. That's probably bad. I shouldn't be playing not to lose. That's a bad way to play. We've been pretty dominant. We've had the possession. We've had the shots. We've had the on targets. We actually have the passing completion, tackles one. One thing we've lost is okay. I shouldn't have gone balanced. Apparently, well, I mean, I don't know if that really was what made a difference there, but playing and not to lose is not usually the best way to go. At least not that early in the game. A couple guys that are pretty tired. Let's swap out one of those guys. Do we have anybody good that can come in for League? We have Baxter. Baxter in. Come on, guys. Get us another goal. All right, we got a throw in for us. First, deflected back to Neville. Neville. Oh, penalty. Cuvelier is going to take the penalty. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Put us back on top in this game. We need to get to the next game to get us some money. I'm spending a lot of money this season. Oh, my goodness. You've got to be kidding me. How do you miss that? You had the goalkeeper go in the completely wrong direction, and yet you still missed. Buddy. All right, we have maybe one more chance here. Pennickett gets it over to Hudson. Hudson gets all the way inside. Hurst is in the area. He's not going to be able to get on it fast enough to be able to get a shot off, unfortunately. Neville, you're going to be able to get crossed back inside. Pennickett's there. Down to Hudson. Ooh, there we go. I was going to say there was a little bit of bouncing around, but Hurst did come up with it. We've only got a few seconds left in this game. Make up for the fact that Kuvlier lost his or missed his penalty. Come on, guys. There you go. That's what we needed. I did not want to go into extra time. That would have just been. I just don't know. I just don't know if I felt like we were going to do very well if we made it to extra time. Very nice victory, guys. I mean, I'd love to get this victory against them in the league as well. Important. But yeah, no, there we go. So we're gonna make it. We actually made $18,000 off of that one. Well, almost 19,000. We're gonna get Walsall. In the next. I mean, they're not huge, but they're bigger than us. So I would assume that we're gonna get more money. We'll go ahead and praise Hurst, doing excellent work. And yeah, all right. Well, that's that, guys. The next game you guys see will be. You know what? We will show the Walsall game and the Warrington game here probably. First 2 games of November. I think that will be a pretty good start. I say start, but a pretty good episode. So yeah, that's it. I do appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.